What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are ready to rip a finest basketball and a finest baseball case. Everything is full, and we got them full last night, actually. And then, as our tradition is, we go live the next evening to rip them. So, we're going to be starting off with our Delight Basketball NBA, all right? We'll be starting off with that one tonight, about 20-25 minutes or so on the rip here, and then we'll jump right into our finest baseball. We do have the Kansas City Royals to auction at the start of our finest baseball break. So, hope everyone had a great day, great weekend, ready for that dreaded Monday tomorrow, and I'm ready to pull some heats to end the week. Seen a lot of one-on-ones coming out of Delight. In fact, we did have a Bronny James Jr. one-of-one insert in the case we did the other night on eBay. So let's see if we can keep that streak going and go 2 for 2 on our eBay Delight cases. As always, good luck. Good luck to everyone in the break. Every team is paid for in this one, so we didn't need to auction anything off here. But again, we will auction the Royals at the start of the next one. So here we go, friends. Here we go. 8 boxes, Delight. So it's 80 cards. 80 cards total on the break. The finest will be in about 20 to 25 minutes from now. So 9:25-ish, give or take. So we'll do that. We'll just jump right into it, all right? We won't end the live or anything like that. So if you're kind of waiting around for basketball or baseball, come back about 9:25. And again, we do have to auction the Royals off as well. So I can't remember where the autos fall. I think this is an insert. That looks to be, that's an auto. What was that? We had some sort of noise. All right. We got out of 25 here on the arrivals. Pacome Daddier. It's so hard to read the name. They're like right there. Pacome Daddier on the arrivals out of 25 for the Knicks, and Anthony Edwards on the finishers base. Out of 100, Paul Gasol for the Lake Show there. Trae Young out of 150 on the green Geo. We got Harrison Ingram on the base. Blue to 50. I think that's a rare KJ Simpson. And Cole Anthony on the base, and a black autograph to 25, Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown Jr. out of 25 on the ink. Another auto behind that. Andrew Nembhard. Let's go Pacers. We are in Indiana. Hometown right there. Nembhard to 75 for the Pacers on the green. And flashback Kristaps for the Celtics. That's gold out of 50. Nice one there, Celtics. 3 solid autos to kick off the break. So we'll start these up in our showcase. Alright, need to pull up our camera and see what that noise was. Sounded like something hit our door. Get this guy here. Alright, top load all of our color. We will do a recap at the end as well of all of the hits. All right, onward to box 2. All right, here we go. One from the back there. We got LeBron on the finishers. King James. Base Kevin Huerter. And black red. Kyle Filipowski to 25 on the black red. I believe that is a common version. Scotty Barnes base. Kevin Huerter out of 50 on the gold. James Harden on the base. And green ink, Larry Johnson. Going old school. Going old school there. Knicks to 75. Larry Johnson ink. I think we're going to have an extra auto, or there's an extra insert down there. Jalen Bridges, Phoenix out of 99 on the blue. And Tristan Da Silva for the Magic to 99. And then on the bottom, it is an insert. Arrivals, Bronny James Jr. out of 100 for the Lakers. Go Lakers, couple of Bronnies. Da Silva, nice blue color here, numbered out of 99. That up. Slide these together a little bit. So there's our 4. Can only show 4 on the eBay Live side, but we also stream on YouTube at the same time. So if you pop open our YouTube channel, that is Best Card Breaks on YouTube, you will see this live as well with a wide view. You can see the whole camera. Actually, we should get Larry Johnson up here too. Let's bump Kristaps. So you can see a full showcase. All right, 2 down. Onward to box 3. Looks like we got our Centurions case hit here. Ricochet out of 100. Hawks, nice one. And rookie Centurions. How about Ricochet? There you go. Nice hits for the Hawks there. Centurions case hit on the big rookie. Very nice. Bump our Nembhard. Get out one of our big boys. All right, we've got LaMelo out of 25. That's a nice blue rare. Shy on the base. Looks like it's upside down. Cam Christie out of 50. Adam Bona on the base. And Ricochet, base geometric. Gold ink. Naz Reid, Wolves to 50. Nice hit on the gold auto for the Wolves. And black. Pele Larson, black. Colossal shots to 25. There you go. Pele Larson and DeAndre Hunter to 99. The Cavaliers on the blue ink. Go Cleveland. Pele here. Kind of pair our black autos up on the showcase. Gold ink Nas. All right, 3 down. All right, here we go. Box number 4. All right, 2 from the bottom. We've got Ricochet on the finisher's base. And then Arrivals, also a base. What? There we go. Isaiah Collier. I cannot read that first name. It's so tiny right there, and I couldn't read it. Isaiah Collier on the base Arrivals. We've got Cole Anthony out of 100. Victor Wembanyama. There you go, Spurs. Numbered to 75 on the blue. Shy on the base. Colin Sexton out of 150. And purple Oso, numbered to 75. We've got blue ink. Memphis Cam Spencer to 99. Another black auto Topic to 25 for the Thunder. And Masters Cody Williams, green to 75. Closing out box 4. That takes us to our halfway point, friends. Another black to add to the black showcase. And the black stand. All right, 4 boxes down. Nice Wemby blue. Wemby always sells. His autos still sell for a ton, even out of here. Even second year. All right, onward to box 5. Two from the bottom. We've got blue out of 75, Dylan Jones. And then Edie on the debut die cuts. Kevin Huerter out of 75, base Zach Collins. Kyle Kuzma to 150. G.G. Jackson to 25 on the rare gold. And then base Topic. And Enrique Freeman, Pacers on the base auto. Colossal shots. Another black to 25. San Antonio, Harrison Ingram on the rookie. Man, that's almost 1 black parallel per box so far. And Masters, nice one. Pistons, Ron Holland. There we go. That's a rookie we're looking for there. Numbered to 99 on the blue. Very nice. I'll just pair him up with DeAndre. That is box number 5. Three boxes to go. Again, when we're done with this, we'll hit our recap. We'll jump right into Finest Baseball. And we do have the Kansas City Royals to random off at the start of the break for baseball. So stick around for that. Might be able to get the Royals for a steal. It was the one team that went unpaid over there. All right. Here we go, box 6. All right, 2 from the bottom. We've got Khalil Ware out of 100 on the debut, and LeBron on the showstoppers. Base Bojan Bogdanovic, and Chris Middleton to 75. Base Ben Simmons, and base Jalen Wells. One more base Anthony Simons. And blue ink, Meta World Peace to 99, Lakers. There you go, Lakers. Meta World Peace on the ink, MWP. And, oh, I thought that was another black one. Cameron Johnson on the base auto. That is just base for the Spurs. And rookie auto, Zach Edey. Nice one for the Grizz. Nice one there to 75. Zach Edey. Purdue alum. Go Boilermakers. Very nice hit. 2 boxes remain. Meta World Peace on the blue auto stand. All right. Last 2 coming up. All right, box 7. All right, here we go. Finishers base, Larry Bird. And then Jaylen Brown out of 100 on the purple die cut. Devin Booker on the base. And Jason Kidd out of 100. Dejounte Murray to 75. And Evan Mobley on the base. One more base, Jamal Murray. Gold rookie auto, Misi to 50. Nice hit, Pelicans on the Misi. Love that one. And there we go. Back to black ink, Ulrich Chomchi. Numbered to 25. Got the streak back. And base, Risache. And that is on card. That is an on-card auto. I think he's like the only one. I think he's the only one in the product with on-card ink. Nice hit, Hawks. That's what you're looking for. Big hit there for the owner of the Hawks. Nice Hawks break. And that's going to take us to the final box, my friends. Last box magic is coming up. All right. Box number 8. Close out strong. Let's see. Curry, Wemby, LeBron. One of them big vets. So we got a solid rookie hit here. Let's see one of those big vet autos. That's a nice one there. Risache 25 on the top. All right, we got Tristan da Silva on the die cut base and Cody Williams out of 75. And the Hawks keep rolling here. Risache 25, blue rare. Very nice hit. Caruso on the base. Purple Şengün to 50. Giannis on the base. And purple Tobias Harris out of 100. Blue ink to 99, Antonio Reeves. We're going to pull from the back because there's a red coming up next. Jalen Tyson to 99 on the rookie ink. And a red, black auto, numbered to 10, Lenny Wilkins. Well, I guess we ended with an old guy. We ended with a vets. Lenny Wilkins, icing on the cake for the Hawks with a big break. There you go. Nice break for the Hawks there. And that's going to do it for Finest Basketball. Get these guys top loaded up. We'll hit our recap, and we'll be right into baseball. All right, friends, and we do have Kansas City Royals to auction off before we get ripping as well. So stick around for that. Throw some bids down on those Royals. We got 9:19, pretty much right on time. I figured about 9:25 we'd be getting started with baseball. All right. Reload on some top loaders as well. Here we go. Recap some of our base hits. We got the LeBron Showstoppers. So come apart there. Edie on the debut. Risache finishers and Risache base. These are numbered die cuts. Jaylen Brown to 100. Kel'el Ware 100. Out of 75, Dylan Jones. Risache out of 100. LeBron, that's just a base as well. Number 200 on the Bronny James. And then out of 25 here, Pacome Dadier. Purples, various numberings on these. We've got Alperen Şengün, Tobias Harris, Jason Kidd, Dejounte Murray, Chris Middleton, Kevin Huerter, Cole Anthony, Oso Ighodaro, and Paul Gasol. Blues. We've got Cody Williams debut, Risache, that's out of 25. Wembanyama to 75. LaMelo Ball also out of 25, and KJ Simpson to 50. Green, we've got Kyle Kuzma to 150. Colin Sexton to 150. And Trae Young to 150. And our golds over here, G.G. Jackson, Cam Christie, and Kevin Huerter, all out of 50. One black red to 25, Kyle Filipowski for the Jazz. All right, autographs. Jalen Tyson to 99. Antonio Reeves to 99. Cameron Johnson on the base. Enrique Freeman on the base. Harrison Ingram to 25. Cam Spencer to 99. Cody Williams to 75. Andrew Nembhard to 75. Kristaps Porzingis to 50. And Jalen Bridges to 99. And our big ones of the break over here, we've got Mishi out of 50. Pelicans. Ron Holland for the Pistons to 99. DeAndre Hunter for the Cavaliers to 99. Tristan da Silva, Magic to 99. And Meta World Peace for the Lakers to 99 as well. Black Geometrics out of 25. Pele Larson, Bruce Brown Jr., Nikola Topic, and Ulrich Chomchi to 25 there. Big Zach Edey here, number to 75 on the autograph for the Grizzlies. Naz Reid, Wolves to 50. And Larry Johnson for the Knicks to 75. And how about those Hawks, though? Absolutely crushing this one. Lenny Wilkins, Inc. to 10 on the black red. And we've got the Risache Centurions case hit and the Risache on card auto. Very nice break for the Hawks there. Big congrats to the Hawks owner. And that's it for Finest Basketball, my friends. But we are not finished. We've got Finest Baseball coming up next. And we are about to start the auction for the Kansas City Royals. We had one team go unpaid. So we're going to auction that off right before we get to ripping. We get the case over here. Grab reload on some top loaders. Just put the shipping stuff on top of it. Alright, there's our Finest Baseball case. Some top loader action. Alright. Alright, here we go. Time to auction off the Kansas City Royals. Again, we are about ready to get to ripping Finest Baseball. And here we go. We are going to start it right now. There you go. Royals are up in auction. Extends it every 5 to 10 seconds. They sold for $66, friends, and they went unpaid. So we're auctioning it off here. $7.99 currently. 10 seconds to go. Get those bids in, and we'll get to ripping as soon as this one's done. Looking for Witt, among others, with that Royal spot. $18.99 up to $20, $21. Jumps it up 10 seconds every bid. $26.99, $27, $28. I feel like an auctioneer. Do I have 28? Do I have 28, 29, 29? Do I have 29? 32, 34. Do I have 35, 35? All right, $36.99 we're at. Up to 40, 42. And up 44. 46. Up to 50. 56. We're almost to where it sold at before. 2. Oh, 59. And we're at the 62. Who wants those Royals? 2, 1, and that's it. Oh, no, it's not. Right at the last second, Goldheart comes in with 65. 2, 1. And that is it. Goldheart Collectibles, $65. Congrats on the Royals there. I unpin this here as soon as it gets finished up. All right, paid, and we'll unpin that. So Goldheart on the Royals. Big congrats on the win. And we're ready to get to ripping. Let's get this case out. and see what big baseball hits are coming tonight. Appreciate everyone getting that one bitted up to finish the auctions. And here we go. 8 boxes of Finest Baseball. So many hits in these. Lots of color in Finest this year. Let's go. Box number 1. What do we want to see here? Nick Kurtz. Nick Kurtz would be nice. Some Cam Smith for the Astros. Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. Let's see some chatter. What do you guys want to hit? Who's your team? What rookies you looking for? What vets you looking for? Call out some hits. Let's get the mojo for the case going, all right? Let's get that mojo working and really create those hits. Make them happen here. Dingler 101. I like it. Dingler Super he wants. Let's go, Banda. Bandaspo. Number 1. All right, here we go. Box number 1. We are kicking off with a Gusto. Boy, I'll tell you what. I feel like a lot of our breaks, we start off with something a little nice. We start off with something nice over on eBay. Gusto on the Kershaw for the Dodgers. Nice hit. Nice one to kick off the break. All right. Orange. Or sorry, that's magenta to 350. Pete Crow, Cubbies. Nice one. Cam Smith debut. Jackson Jobe arrivals. And Dwight Gooden Moments auto. Mets starting off with some ink. Usually 1 per case on these, but we have seen multiple, especially if you get some parallels. New York Mets, nice hit. Dwight Gooden Moments ink. 2 solid ones. I feel like that probably usually happens. You get like a case hit and a Moments auto in the same box. Reynolds X-Fractor. Gunner Creators Cruz debut. Buxton X-Fractor. Dustin Harris to 300. And to 350, Tomoyuki Sugano. Tani on the base. We do sleeve up a lot of stuff in this. Sleeving does happen during sorting. So we do all the sleeving for stuff that needs sleeved up. Josh Young, X-Fractor. Ice Young arrivals, Corey Seager on the base. And a rookie ink, Chase McDermott for the Orioles, number to 125 on the purple. There you go, O's on the Chase. We'll throw that up for now. Kind of upgrade the showcase as we go here. Marcus Semien to 200. Campbell and Finest Timelines Ripken Refractor. Tucker X-Fractor. Freddie Freeman to 325. Chase Dollander. And Yoshida Refractor to close out box number 1. Nice start. Couple of nice ones out of that box. Probably going to need to get some more sleeves. Alright, so what do we have brewing on eBay? I think we have auctions ending right now for Topps Chrome Baseball Delight. I believe 1 case has 1 team left because it started at 9 o'clock. And then there's a whole nother case of Delight that's ending between 9:30 and 10 o'clock Eastern here. So I know you're watching the break, but maybe dual screen it or something. Pop open eBay, pull up our store. Auctions are ending right now for a full case of Topps Chrome Delight. So the second case should start ending right now. And we'll be doing 2 cases of Delight tomorrow night on our stream. Everything will be pre-sold. And then we've got a dual case of Star Wars Chrome ending tomorrow night. We've got some Chrome WWE Cactus Jack ending on Thursday night. We've got Prism Live Golf ending on Tuesday night, I believe. So lots of stuff. We'll be ripping every day. We'll have auctions ending every night. Make sure you give us a follow. Check out the store. See all the open listings. We do also sell some singles too. We do consignment, eBay consignment. Nico to 150 on the blue for the Cubbies. Very nice start for the Cubs. Nico Hoerner out of 150, a little veteran action. All right, we got Jackson Merrill out of 350, Sugano, and Creators Refractor Trout. Nice hit, Angels. Sasaki base. Jacob Wilson, there you go. Nice X-Fractor for the A's. Junior Caminero to 250. James Wood, another nice rookie X-Fractor. And Corbin Refractor. Kobe Mayo, X-Fractor. Christian Campbell, nice rookie Red Sox to 250. Go Boston, one of the better rookie chases in the product. It's the #1 prospect at one point. All right, remainder here. Austin Riley to 325. Locklear Refractor. Wilson base. Austin Riley X-Fractor. Soto. Matt Shaw to 99. Nice debut blue. Color match Cubbies. Very nice. Kurtz base. And Churio out of 300. Connor Norby Orelvis. Should have one more auto. There it is. Evan Longoria. Going old school there for the Rays. Nice hit on the Longo. Here you go, Rays. Let's see, old bump. McDermott. Dude is, he was good. Ellie, X-Fractor. Judge Creators. Closing out box 2. Let's add to our Cubby stand here. Alright, and let me see if I can fix this video here. Slide it down just a tiny. There we go. That's better. Alright, box 3. All right. Number 3. And ink, Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers. Got to wait on the dingler. We'll start out with a Henry Malloy. Here we go, Tigers. And nice hit there. Nick Kurtz to 325. Hottest player. Might be putting together the best rookie campaign ever right now. All right, we might be seeing some history here. Creator Shaw, Drake Baldwin, debut Refractor. Wood base. Skeens, nice X-Fractor. Luke Keyshaw to 250. Freddie Peralta X-Fractor. And Dylan Cruz Creators, blue to 150. Nice one there, Nats. J-Rod Refractor. Nacho Alvarez X-Fractor. Roki Dodgers, nice one to 200 there. Luis Angel Acuna, numbered out of 300 as well. Alan Roden. Ryan McMahon X-Fractor. Debut Thorpe. Smith base rare. Wilson base. Rhett Lauder out of 250 for the Reds. Nice rookie hits. And numbered to 50. Is this the Rookie Cup? Rookie Cup auto. Vladdy Jr., let's go. That's sick. 5th anniversary Rookie Cup auto, numbered to 50. Vladdy Jr. There you go, Blue Jays. That'll play. Nice hit. Nice hit. Let's pair these guys. There we go. Don't see those very often. Austin Riley, X-Fractor there. Closing out box 3. It's kind of what you're chasing with a few of these teams. You know, Blue Jays, you know, one of the cheaper teams in the product. That's what you're looking for. Get some Vladdy Jr. ink. All right, box 4. Here we go. Box number 4, halfway box. And we did get another Moments. That's black, 10 of 10, Andy Pettitte for the Yankees. Nice hit. So I like it. You usually get one base and potentially more parallels of the Moments autos. Yankees with a big one, 10 of 10. Oh, let's see. First World Series title with a Game 5 masterpiece, October 24th, 96. 8 1/3 scoreless. There you go. So that's a pretty historic moment there. Nice hit, Yanks. Willie Adames to 250. Matt Shaw and Rocker Rivals Refractor. Rhett Lauder X-Fractor. Dansby out of 150. Tatis X-Fractor. Ohtani, is that a rare? Nope, uncommon. Uncommon X-Fractor. Matt McLain to 350. Dylan Cruz, Nats, nice one to 250. Reese Hines Refractor. Anything Ohtani sells. Even this, I think, is probably a $15 card if I had to guess. Crazy. I don't think, personally, there's any athlete in the world that sells like Ohtani does. All of his stuff is just valuable. It doesn't matter what it is. And I don't really think there's anybody that sells like he does in any other sport. Even for just base, high number parallels, things like that. Sugano X-Fractor. Just sells crazy. Out of 250 on the Trout. Nice one, Angels. Tucker Creators, James Wood debut. And Adael Amador. Sneaky good hit here for the Rockies. This guy was a top prospect before getting called up. Nice hit for the Rockies. Adael Amador to 99. Pete Crow, X-Fractor. And Luis Angel to 75. Mets having a pretty good break. On the green debut. All right, 4 boxes down, 4 to go. We're halfway home here. All right, number 5. How do you go back and watch the stream before this? Oh, the basketball. Yes, basketball broke before this. You can watch it after the break. Once we're done, you can watch the replay. So if you go to our eBay Live homepage, There's also a link in the listing that you won to take you to the break, and at the bottom there'll be the replay, so you can click and watch the replay. Also on our YouTube channel, Best Card Breaks on YouTube. We are live right now over there. You can see a wide view and see the whole table and not just this little narrow piece. You can also watch the replay there as well. Junior Caminero to 200. And gold ink to 50. Junior. Wow, the Rays having a little break here. Junior Caminero to 50. Very nice. Very nice. There you go for the Rays spots. Pair up with that Longo. And you got the Junior out of 200 magenta here. Yeah, I don't think you can watch it right now. I don't know. You might be able to see if you can rewind on eBay. I think on YouTube you can. I think you can rewind on during the live now. Luke Keyshaw there. And Angel Martinez arrivals to 150 for the Guardians. Dustin Harris X-Fractor. J-Rod to 250. Christian Campbell, another one to 250. 2 Campbell purples. Campbell X-Fractor. Red Sox with some Campbell action. Thomas Sagisi for the Cardinals base ink. So many cards to top load out of Finest. Just so many numbered cards and hits. All right, nice cruise here out of 300 for the Nats. Jazz Creators Refractor. Cam and Kurtz. Drake Baldwin X-Fractor, Braves. O'Neal Cruz out of 300 and Dylan Cruz X-Fractor. Closing out box 5. 3 to go. All right, box 6. All right, let's see what we got. Nick York for the Pirates base auto. Currently Indianapolis Indians, I believe. Go Pirates, Space Ink, Nick York. Willy Adames out of 300. Muncie debut refractor. Correa X-Fractor, Christian Walker to 350, Spencer Strider X-Fractor, and Ellie Creators to 125. Kevin Alcantara, another one for the Cubs. A lot of hits for those Cubbies. Alcantara base ink, nice rookie hit. Isaac Paredes, Jackson Merrill to 325. Alcantara to 250. Sasaki Creators, Colton Cowser on the refractor. Harper X-Fractor. Brandon Nemo to 150. Wood. And extra auto, Cade Povich. Refractor ink, Orioles. Third auto of the box. We go O's. Skubal. And that's number 6. Never upset about bonus ink. Sometimes what I've found in Finest is if you get an extra auto in a box, there's usually an auto missing somewhere else. But we also had a case early on that had like 5 extra autos in the case overall. I think 2 boxes were missing an auto, but then we had 2 boxes that had 4 autos. It's pretty awesome. All right. Box 7. Let me grab one more top loader pack as well. Here we go. Ooh, we got a patch auto. Green patch auto. Oh, nasty. What a color match. Oh, that's sick. Jacob Wilson to 75 on the patch auto color match. Athletics nasty. There you go. Big rookie hit for those A's. Big congrats to the Athletics on the Wilson. All right. Do one of these. Just throw that there. All right. Great hit for the Athletics. Oops. There. Jazz out of 200. J-Rod X-Fractor. Ronald Acuna out of 200. Sagisi X-Fractor. Ben Rice Refractor. O'Neal Cruz X-Fractor. J-Rod out of 200. Matt Shaw out of 350. DeZenzo. Wilson base. Royce Lewis X-Fractor. Baldwin insert. Mason Wynn out of 325. Sasaki insert. And Mark Grace. What a break for the Cubs. Mark Grace to 125. Beauty. Loved watching this guy as a kid. Mark Grace, Rhino, Carlos Zambrano. Let's get him up. We'll put him up on the showcase at least. Angel Martinez, X-Fractor. That was a nice box. 7 down, 1 to go, my friends. Last box magic is coming up next. We will have, like I said, we have Delight Case. There's probably about 10 teams remaining in auctions right now on our eBay store. You can check that out and bid. Topps Chrome Delight. 2 cases we'll be ripping tomorrow night. We got Star Wars in the store. We've got Cactus Jack WWE in the store. We've got Live Golf in the store. We'll have more Topps Finest coming this week. We'll have more... more of, oh, what was the other one? Oh, more Star Wars as well. We'll be doing more Star Wars. Check those out. Make sure you give us a follow. Save our store. Check in often. We do everything. We will break all products, all new releases. Baseball, football, basketball, you name it. We'll be doing a lot of stuff. Here we go. Last box, friends. Box number 8. Ohtani there. Altuve to 325. And Stephen Kwan, green ink for the Guardians to 75. Very nice. Guardians on the Kwan. Nice auto. Willie Adames, X-Fractor. Wilson base, Augustin Ramirez, Jaron Duran to 325 and to 350. Schwarber refractor, Yamamoto. Churio X-Fractor. Ozzie Albies, that's out of 10. Creators Black refractor. Nice hit, Braves. Braves to 10. A low number action right at the end for you. And Michael McGreevy looking like our final autograph, numbered to 99 for the Cardinals. Eagle cards. Out of 150, Hunter Green. And to 50 on the Gold Creators, Manny Machado, Padres. X-Fractor, Melendez. Freddie Freeman out of 350. Kevin Alcantara. And that's going to do it, friends, for tonight's case of Topps Finest. Our first one on eBay. Again, look out for another one. This product has been nothing but awesome this year. A lot of nice hits up on that showcase there. We'll do a full recap here of our hits. And then that'll be it for eBay tonight, my friends. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. Quick recap, our top X-Fractors and base stuff: Drake Baldwin, Dylan Cruz, Christian Campbell, Ohtani, Paul Skeens, Trout Creators Refractor, Jacob Wilson, and James Wood. Magentas and high number stuff here: Acuna, Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz, Junior Caminero, Mike Trout, Roki Sasaki, Luis Angel Acuna, Nick Kurtz, Pete Crow, Dustin Harris, and Tomoyuki Sugano. Let's see. Purples. We've got Jazz Chisholm, J-Rod, Ellie, J-Rod, Christian Campbell, Dylan Cruz, and Christian Campbell. Blues and Sky Blues, Hunter Green, Brandon Nemo, Kevin Alcantara, Angel Martinez, Dansby Swanson, Rhett Lauder, Dylan Cruz Creators, and Junior Caminero. One green to 75, Luis Angel Acuna. We got a Gold Creators to 50, Manny Machado, and Ozzie Albies Black to 10. And our autographs. We've got Michael McGreevy to 99, Stephen Kwan to 75, Cade Povich on the refractor, Kevin Alcantara, Nick York, Thomas Sagisi, Adiel Amador to 99, Justin Henry Malloy, and Chase McDermott to 125. And our showcase tonight, how about those Rays? We got Evan Longoria base auto and gold out of 50, Junior Caminero. Nice Rays break there. Big one here for the Yankees, 10 of 10, finest moments, Andy Pettitte on the black. Very nice. Gusto short print, Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. Matt Shaw, Cubbies, numbered out of 99, Nico Horner refractor, and Mark Grace purple to 125. Very nice Cubs break there. And our big ones of the night, moments. Dwight Gooden on the base for the Mets, and Rookie Cup anniversary, Vlad Jr., numbered out of 50. Beauty there over to the Jays. And, of course, color match, green to 75, Jacob Wilson patch auto. Nice hit for the Athletics there. Big rookie. I know it's not Kurtz, but he's still very, very good. Congrats to the Athletics on that one. And that, my friends, is going to call it a night for eBay. Be on the lookout for our other auctions. Again, make sure you give us a follow and come see us night after night as we're ripping at full cases. Do appreciate everyone hanging out and joining tonight. As always, have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.